like geddytrey on stuff. Whooshy gives a proper reaction.
And now for something completely different.
We are here, finally. BTS Cypher. There's some of you guys that have been asking for this for about 2 years, so my sincere apologies. However, I'm going to be going through them all today. In the last one that we put up, Pied Piper, you guys said underneath that V was rapping possibly in one of these ciphers. I forget which one it is now, but I definitely read that comment. So I'm big anticipation. I also left a comment saying that this video was going to be put up, so it's not going to be a surprise to you. So without further ado, let's go.
Damn hip bullshit. Idol rapper, cut that bullshit. 자기 본질은 아이돌 시시라면 날 무시. 주대 따위는 개주고 내 이름을 피우지 못하기만 무시밖에 모르는 니들이 how you kill me. So bring the monster back on this track, my monster swag. So this is the monster tracks, my freaking monster rap. 현대판 홍길동들 좋은 걸 보고도 좋다고 못해. 3세대 리더, so I'm a leader.
Okay, this is going to take a few goes. I'm going to have to go through this a few times. I can already see this. I like the fact that he's saying monster a lot. I don't like the fact that whoever put this video up put their own fecking beat at the beginning before this one. Hella rude. Just, no, don't ever do that. And they have the ability on YouTube to cut that out as well, so get it out of the video right now. That pissed me off. Let's go through it. Bit of sweat.
Damn hip bullshit. Idol rapper, cut that bullshit. 자기 본질은 아이돌 시시라면 날 무시. 주대 따위는 개주고 내 이름을 피우지 못하기만 무시밖에 모르는 니들이 how you kill me. So bring the monster back on this track, my monster swag. So this is the monster tracks, my freaking monster rap. 현대판 홍길동들 좋은 걸 보고도 좋다고 못해. 3세대 리더, so I'm a leader. 이건 세대 교체, I'm sick. Yeah, I'm the top of the top.
This strikes me as something that they were saying in Silver Spoon as well. The fact that they were saying like that idol's looking down on them and all that stuff. So they've been talking about this for time. Let's go.
자기 본질은 아이돌 시시라면 날 무시. 주대 따위는 개주고 내 이름을 피우지 못하기만 무시밖에 모르는 니들이 how you kill me. So bring the monster back on this track, my monster swag. So this is the monster tracks, my freaking monster rap. 현대판 홍길동들 좋은 걸 보고도 좋다고 못해. 3세대 리더, so I'm a leader. 이건 세대 교체, I'm sick. Yeah, I'm the top of the top of the top. Still be popping and rocking, I'm stopping and blocking them like the Casio signs on my gun. 비끄지마 because I'm not freaking darn. 위에 손 까보지마 cause every kick is my freaking turn. 나 원래 관대
I swear he was talking about Cassius Clay. Right?
I'm a leader. 이건 세대 교체, I'm sick. Yeah, I'm the top of the top of the top. Still be popping and rocking, I'm stopping and blocking them like the Casio signs on my gun. 비끄지마 because I'm not freaking darn. 위에 손 까보지마 cause every kick is my freaking turn. 나 원래 관대 나만 murder you rappers. 차례대로 썰어버리고 then I'm a murder you.
Cause every kick is my freaking zone. I don't think he said that. I heard cause every kid is my freaking son. Like him saying, like basically that thing of like rappers sonning other rappers. That's what it sounded like he said. Because every kid is my freaking son. And that makes sense. Whereas because every kick is my freaking zone. That doesn't really make sense. You could potentially make it make sense by saying somewhere that you kick it is somewhere that you hang out. So because every kick is my zone. Like every place that I go is somewhere that I can just hang out and be comfortable. You could stretch and make it fit that, sure. But I'm fairly certain that he said because every kid is my son. Like I'm sonning rappers, you know? That's a famous phrase, but he put his own little spin on it. I think they got that wrong. I don't know, you know, I'm no expert, but it even sounded like that.
I'm like the Casio signs on my gun. 비끄지마 because I'm not freaking darn. 위에 손 까보지마 cause every kick is my freaking turn. 나 원래 관대 나만 murder you rappers. 차례대로 썰어버리고 then I'm a murder you haters.
I don't know, I'm hearing it different now. This is going to annoy me. This is like that famous dress. Is it black and blue or is it white and gold? Who the fuck cares?
이건 세대 교체, I'm sick. Yeah, I'm the top of the top of the top. Still be popping and rocking, stopping and blocking them like the Casio signs on my gun. 비끄지마 because I'm not freaking darn. 위에 손 까보지마 cause every kick is my freaking turn. 나 원래 관대 나만 murder you rappers. 차례대로 썰어버리고 then I'm a murder you haters. 자 이제 나와 그리고 말해봐 누가 네 top 5 rap monster ran다 리더 래머 네 아빠 썩 yo. 아빠
지금은 whole world from
Oi, see this again, because every kid is my son, and now he's saying I'm your father. It makes sense. I think they got that wrong. It does sound like he said kick, but I feel like it might just have been lost in translation. I feel like what he means to say is every kid is my son. It sounds, not only does it sound similar, but it fits the scheme way better than kick in my freaking zone. And then he's gone ahead at the end and said, your top 5 is either me, or nobody. Mad. Luna C once did a fire in the booth, and one of his bars were, I'm either in you, if I'm not in your top 5, you're either jealous or you can't count. That's a bar. That is a bar.
freaking sorry 나 원래 관대 만나면 머리 you rappers 차례대로 썰어버리고 then I'm a murder you haters 자 이제 나와 그리고 말해봐 누가 네 top 5 rap monster 란다 리더 랩몬 네 아빠 suck yo 아빠 suck yo
지금은 whole world from BTS 전부 나 follow 내 가능성을 retweet돼 모두에게 알려 내 flow 고막을 타고 네 몸을 채워 칼을 갈았어 내 ill reach get back in the days 나이고 rhyme도 몰랐던 나이고 그저 아이돌 바라본 광주의 흔한 나이였던 나 그래 이제 보여줄게 이 track.
That's fire. That I syllable that he's repeating there. That sounds fire. Compound syllables, my people.
We can't get back in the days 나이고 rhyme도 몰랐던 나이고 그저 아이돌 바라본 광주의 흔한 나이였던 나 그래 이젠 보여줄게 이 track we Cyphers 내 포부를 박혀 I'm more both the minors 그래 너와 나 I'm major 난 TV 스크린을 난 채워 래퍼 커스텀 너 거품을 걷고 내 뱉어 내가 원하던 것을 난 지금 어디 가도 위축감 배가 아프면 병원 가 전치주감 내 패배를 바랬던 사람들 다 뒷목을 잡지 힙부심 판치는 게임 위제 협은 반치 남의 필버 치매는 저격 shit 위에 블랙프루프로 한 방을 먹였지 어설픈 가짜들은 질려 반응하지 좀 더 열폭게 바라네 발에 막히는 포케야 덤맨 난 비트 위에서 쇼팽 난 절대 안 변해 그날 때부터 난 못해
He's different, brother. He's different. Clumsy Fakers was pricked and reacting and reacted. So, in saying that, it feels like they do kind of like sneak disses. So they're kind of going at specific people without saying any names. And then they get to kind of sit back, watch them interpret it how they probably think that they would. And then whatever they bring out, BTS, these members get to interpret as well. Like, I hear what you're saying. I felt like this ever since watching Kingdom. Stray Kids and ATs, they had such like it was such like camaraderie between brothers, but it was rivalry too. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like throughout Kingdom, they were talking to each other just in song. You know, basically saying like, we're the best. And then it was a riposte of like, no, we're the best. It's like a conversation between them two. And I feel like they even do it in albums sometimes. So maybe BTS were like warring with the idols that came before them. And they were in this back and forth conversation that they were having, but they weren't having. They were having that conversation through the music. Ooh, this is going to be interesting now. Like that's like a whole new lens to look at, especially these types of raps as well. Because I can't see it as how we look at diss in the West. Like there's currently a diss going, like a battle going on right now between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. It's going off. I wish that I could do reactions about it, but I don't do reactions to rap music that I like listening to, because the reason I got into reactions was because I watched rap reactors. So I never wanted to do what they do, because I could never do it as well as Vibe Villa, who were my inspiration. I could never do it as well as them. So I still like watching their stuff. So I stay away from it just so that I can always watch theirs. But yeah, it's crazy. But how we do it here is like very intense personal disses and going at people's families and people very close to them. They're a lot more respectful in Korea, so maybe they just don't do that, and maybe that's how they do it. They have conversations, like they talk it out through the music and say, no, we're better. And then they get to riposte like, no, we're better. There's nothing personal. It's just It's all just talent that has to be admired, you know? And I think that's a very good thing, because it means then that as artists, they don't take us, the fans, into consideration. Like the views, that doesn't matter. In a beef, it's simply about talent. So they get to admire each other's talent, you know, without any of the diss energy. That's so fire. I know I took about 5 minutes just to explain that, but I'm just going through that myself because I feel like I'm going to be looking at it from that perspective from now on. Even with their hits, you know, it's still them saying something. And I feel like that's who they're really talking to, you know. Unless they're talking to their fans, in which they make it patently obvious that they're talking about Army. Yeah. Although it wasn't that clear in Pied Piper.
바랬던 사람들 다 뒷목을 잡지 힙부심 판치는 게임 위제 협은 반치 남미 필버 치매는 저격 shit 위에 블랙프루프로 한 방에 먹였지 어설픈 가짜들은 질려 반응하지 좀 더 열폭게 바라네 발에 맞지는 포케야 더맨 난 비트 위에서 쇼팽 난 절대 안 변해 태어날 때부터 난
The fact that he mentioned Chopin as well. Nocturne, Op 9, Fire. Do, 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 do. I swear, it's one of the only things that like really seriously calms me down. If I'm ever feeling some type of way, listen to that. Just melody, just on its own. Oh my god! 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 I just received a notification that said Metro Boomin has released a diss against Drake. So, oh god, we've got a lot of ciphers to go. So that's gonna have to be put on the back burner. Just know that that's in my mind this entire time, and I am not listening to that right now for you. So thank you very much for giving me these to do. The anticipation is going to be too much by the time I get there. Let's focus on what we've got to focus on, though. The fact that he mentioned Chopin, fire.
질려 반응하지 좀 더 열폭게 바라네 발에 맞지는 포케야 더맨 난 비트 위에서 쇼팽 난 절대 안 변해 태어날 때부터 난 못해 본 래퍼 My attitude 내 멘토 니들이 씹고 물어뜯어도 난 내 멘토 기쁘심 물어봐 내게 느끼는 무력감 질투
The fact that he said my attitude is my mentor, and I'm guessing maybe his mentor is RM, right? Namjoon, Rap Monster. I'm still going to call him Rap Monster. Like, whilst he's rapping like this, he's a monster. So, Rap Monster. What was I going to say? Yeah, his mentor. He said, my attitude is my mentor. And obviously, we've already heard RM's attitude in the beginning. So, if you heard that, then you know what Sugar's attitude is. That's fire. But the fact that he said mentor and then memento, ugh.
멘토 니들이 씹고 물어뜯어도 난 내 멘토 기쁘심 물어봐 내게 느끼는 무력감 질투심 숨기란 네 IP 다 보일라 난 보일라 순식간에 핫해졌지 보일러처럼 너는
See, this is what the fuck I'm talking about, motherfucker. We said, like, hide your jealousy. I can see your IP address. Like, I know that you're Googling us. I know you're searching for us. I know what you're looking at, and you're looking at me. It's such a subtle way of saying, like, you're fucking... This has always been, like, one of my greatest things. I say it sarcastically to people. Like, if somebody's trying to get at me, I would say, bro, you're so obsessed with me. It's such a perfect thing to, like, get out of the argument or whatever you're talking about. You just go, bro, you're obsessed with me. And then immediately they have to backpedal, like, no, I'm not. And then it becomes about that and not the thing. It's so perfect. And this is exactly what Sugar's done. He's like, bro, you're obsessed with me. Go away. Yeah.
감질투심 숨기란 네 IP 다 보일라 난 보일라 순식간에 핫해졌지 보일러처럼 너는 안 봐도 뻔해졌지 속절없이 멍청한 힙 찌질을 고쳐놨지 근본 없이 커져갔네 가요계 공존하기엔 빡세 그러니 랩은 취미로 해 말세 야 말세 질리면 노력해 What?
I like that, but let me just focus on that last lyric for a second. It's too hard to last in this growing world of K-pop. So do rap as a hobby. So, from that, he's saying, initially, I was pissed off because I didn't understand it. Or I thought I understood it. And I thought I understood it as rap is just something to, like, play around with. because I'm trying to get into K-pop. That's what I thought it was. But reading it, it's too hard to last in the growing world of K-pop. Like, they need the next big thing, the next big thing. So it's too hard to keep becoming that on every comeback. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to do rap as a hobby. Like, you have to sharpen your sword. You have to keep writing. You have to sharpen your pen. You know, keep your blade sharp. That's basically what he's saying. I really respect that, because it's like, rap is something that you can even do in your old age, because people like listening to older people talk, and that's all rap is. It's just rhythm and poetry. That's what rap stands for. R-A-P, rhythm and poetry. That's all it is. So I really like that. Didn't get it at first. Thought he was taking the piss. Turns out he's not. I really like it. So without further ado, Cypher 2 coming up for you. Oh my god, it's that same person. He put the fucking thing up again. You've got to stop that. You've got to stop that. That's really bad. I don't want to hear this. Who's Supreme Boy?
다시 누구 때문에 슈가 때문에 모든 스타일과 흐름은 다 방탄 때문에 21세기 한류 링클레들의 또 시작된 노래 우리 늙고 말이 늑대 함성이란 양들은 모래 지금부터 보이는 고장난 랩을 견인 해가지 우린 이석진격 비트 위의 거인 방탄 사이퍼 right here 사이코 right here 링에 누가 있건 우리 타이어의 파이터 right here.
Oh, I really like the energy that J-Hope's brought to this. This is different to the energy that was in the first Cypher. I didn't really think much to his verse, apart from some of the pronunciations were very nice. Some of the enunciation, should I say, very nice. I like the inflections that he puts on syllables sometimes. But in this, it's a different energy. And I feel like he did that because he's the first rapper. Usually when you are the first, you have to come in with such an energy that it compels people to have to stay and listen to the rest of the record, you know? So going first is often... it's jarring, you know? It's like going first in a cypher. If you've ever been to a live cypher, the person that goes first, bag of nerves. Bag of nerves. But this is sick. And I like how they shouted out the whole of BTS, you know? We're 7 wolves. Psycho energy. Psycho right here. You know when he said psycho right here, I was thinking arson. You know? Psycho. And then he's talking about burnt tires. Arson. He's a psycho. 지금부터 보이는 고장난 랩을 견인해가지 우린 이석진격 비트 위의 거인 방탄 사이퍼 right here 사이코 right here 링에 누가 있건 우린 타이어의 파이터 right here 난 하이어 넌 바이어 블란 타이어 우린 달려 파이어 핫콰이어 내 누가요 잡을 사이어 거대한 떡대 니 귀에다 가져 강남 스타일 역대로 격해진 우리만의 포켓 긴 말 필요 없이 랩으로 설명해 BTS follow the leader 지금부터 go ahead what? It's so interesting because as big as that Gangnam Style thing was, like, it's been a thing now for like well over a decade, right? I swear 2011, 2012 was Gangnam Style. So, yeah, 12, possibly 13 years. And you'd never, like, I've personally never heard anybody from the West shout out Psy on a record, because to us, as big as it wasn't a huge deal. Do you know what I mean? Because we've always had, like, for decades, we've always had, like, to us, foreign music. There's always like one every now and again that pops up in the Western world and just blows up for a bit. and then goes away again. But I imagine for those countries that these things come out of, it's huge for them, you know? Wonder if it's the same the other way round. Like for an artist, say from the UK, if they started trending in like Korea, for example, would that be a big deal to them? I don't know. And would other artists from the UK give that artist props because they trended in Korea? I don't know. I wonder why that is. Anyway, off topic.
Right.
I like it. Vocal FX.
Now red white boy 완전 psycho 네가 달쓰라면 이만한 달스 Cypher 네가 nice면 이만한 nice 네가 pride면 이만한 Chrysler 내면 I'm priceless 니들이 뭔데 내 랩은 니들의
Ew. The Pride. The Phantom.
It looked like a Chrysler 300.
RM, what a guy. Let's go.
들어와
Get up.
Now red white boy 완전 psycho 네가 달쓰라면 이만한 달스 Cypher 네가 nice면 이만한 nice 네가 pride면 이만한 Chrysler 내면 I'm priceless 니들이 뭔데 내 랩은 니들의
We're going to be in for a long day here, folks. We're going to be here all night. It might actually get dark whilst we're here. The fact that he said a dicer, like dicer, you know, like when you dice onions and stuff, like I'm good with a knife. If somebody were to say I'm a dicer, that's what you'd think. Slicing, dicing. But I have all the dice. So it's the use of dice there twice, meaning different things. And then if you're saying you're nice, I'm nicer. And that could mean like people say I'm nicer, like more skilled. If you're nice with it, I'm nicer. Like if somebody says I'm nice with it, it means that they're very skilled at whatever it is that they're saying they're nice with. So he's saying I'm nicer, but it's the juxtaposition of the two again. Oh, lovely. I don't know what a rap wiper is though. I don't know what that is.
들어와 Now red white boy 완전 psycho 네가 달쓰라면 이만한 달스 Cypher 네가 nice면 이만한 nice 네가 pride면 이만한 Chrysler 내면 I'm priceless 니들이 뭔데 내 랩은 니들의 식견으로 점수를 매겨 rapper 여기 one piece 난 흰 수염 너는 그냥 긴 수염 한마디로 매겨 이하 띠띠빵빵 신속사득 나가 절차 창마의 절차 밟아 쌍가리고 싹 다 잡아 통스톤 나가 Fire the whole bitch 빙빙 팡팡 너 울면 찾아가지 니네 아빠 시시각각 랩 피자들의 목을 채우는 voice PC 방 마감 나는 king 너는
This it's worthy of him being called Rap Monster, you know? That's what this is. This is Let's go. The bing bing pow pow. Let's go. Onomatopoeias on your bitch.
절차 창마의 절차 밟아 쌍가리고 싹 다 잡아 통스톤 나가 Fire the whole bitch 빙빙 팡팡 너 울면 찾아가지 니네 아빠 시시각각 랩 피자들의 목을 채우는 voice
Shishikakak. The fucking that syllabic pattern there. Da da da. Oh.
절차 창마의 절차 밟아 쌍가리고 싹 다 잡아 통스톤 나가 Fire the whole bitch 빙빙 팡팡 너 울면 찾아가지 니네 아빠 시시각각 랩 피자들의 목을 채우는 voice PC 방 마감 여기 와구 나는 king 너는 dumb 짝 씹어 상처는 버블검 뛰는 놈이 나는 놈 위에 타는 놈 그게 나 bitch 위보다 나쁜 놈난 걸레처럼 널뛰만 내가 꼬는다 네 고막을 찢어다 보내 봄봄봄
Did he? A badder guy than Rain. And then he said what? Like rags, I just hang it up after I play with it. This is my kingdom. Kingdom, I'm a king, you're dumb. King dumb. Do you get it? Lol. I'll chew you and swallow you. I swear he's explaining Mortal Kombat. I was thinking then that it could be Tekken. It's not Tekken. Rain is from Mortal Kombat. One of his finish him. He's explaining one of his finishing moves. So he's basically saying, I will finish you, is what he's saying, in a roundabout way. It's the same thing that Sugar did in Cypher 1. It's the same thing. He's saying it without saying it. But to those that are looking through the lines, this is exactly what they mean. And I'm fucking confident of that. When it comes to rap, Like if you go through it like as hard as you can, that's the essence of what they're saying always. Like you can rarely ever be wrong, because that's, especially when it's rap at this level, because that's how much they put into it. Oh, come on, man.
너누면 찾아가지 니네 아빠 시시각각 랩피자들의 목을 죄우는 voice PC 방망감 여기 왕국 나는 king 너는 덤 짝씹어 상처는 버블검 뜨는 놈이 나는 놈 위에 타는 놈 그게 나 bitch 위보다 나쁜 놈난 걸레처럼 널지만 내가 꾸는다 네 코막을 찢어다 보내 봄봄봄 이거는 새벽의 저주 악몽 폭행 연쇄살인 강도 동동동 신고 없는 카톡 보드로 섭에서 지른 님이야 화장
Doom. I just hear me. For you men, I'm a Doom boy. What did he mean by Doom here? Okay, never mind. Serial murder theft. Doom, doom, doom. Okay, maybe it didn't mean anything then. Because nobody had an explanation for me about what RM meant in the Barmin Tiger, in the feature, and he said, "For you men, I'm a Doom boy," and he did that little head movement. I'm a Doom boy. Nobody told me what he meant, and I still don't know. But he said Doom there, so I thought it might be like a callback that he did, but no, I don't think it is. Energy. Boom, boom. Dum, 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 dum.
흔대서 놀아 I ain't feeling low shit. On the CD and MTV, you can see me and V me, so PD, GG, bitch, I'm a boss. I rap.
Bro, where is he? Where's he at? Why is he not rapping like this to this day? It's annoying me. It's annoying me for this reason, right? Because when Sugar said in Cypher 1, like, keep rap as a hobby, in my head, these three in particular should be consistently releasing rap, you know? Nothing but rap, like, as singular beings. They don't have to do it as the rap line. They could just do it as RM, da-da-da, Sugar does da-da-da. But, you know, we heard, what was it? Da-jit-da, da-jit-da. There was Higgum as well, which was okay. But it was more like a single rather than like, I'm talking like a freestyle, just to show off the pen. Like, I don't know, man. Because I'd love to hear RM rap like this now, you know? Because I feel like it's still a possibility, you know? It better be. Because obviously they're in the army at the minute or whatever. So when they come back, they're going to be doing what? Ballads? Pop hits again. Like, is the rap going to be there? I really hope it is. Because this is fire. And the fact that he's basically saying, like, the whole game before BTS was like, it's who you know, and you had to either be related to the right people or you had to know the right people in order to get into the business. It was never about talent. And he's saying we're not doing that. It's just about talent. We don't even know anybody. We don't fuck you lot.
all I got 진짜 fuck it 추석 나 널 믿었어 나의 목소리 나의 헤게모니 1부터 10까지 다 내가 키웠어 나온 세상을 내 혀위에 올려놓은 흔대서 놀아 I ain't feeling low shit. On the CD and MTV you can see me and V me, so PD, GG, bitch, I'm a boss. I rap with a prospect, yeah, I rap with a
Good game.
I'm a suspect, sucker where you rhyme there, where you line there. I'm the king, I'm the god, so when my empire is there, I perish on my Neverland. I'm a Peter Pan snows will never end. You know when I ride on my G5, it's your first class and said it's fine. I keep jiggling, keep jiggling. Be a fucking my bitch, I'm 붙여볼래. 잠신과 생활 신년뿐인 신병거리 형들은 여러 마디면 해볼래. 니가 내볼래. 쩌쩌쩌쩌러 입이 줄게 한번 해봐. 뻑뻑 벌어. 지들어 랩이나 좀 잘하고 떠들어. 니는 랩 못하게 해. 법으로. 누구 때문에 제 형 때문에 누구 때문에 랩몬 때문에 다시 누구 때문에 슈가 때문에 우리 셋이 모여서
I'm not sure how I feel about the break there.
다시 누구 때문에
슈가
때문에 이 비트 위에 담타자가 랩을 해 내 도메인 domain.com 마이크로 여러 돈 냈지 언행은 족쇄 같아 내 제명은 여러 폭행시 낭심이 가득한 덕에 넌 태생부터 겁나 못해 이 비트 위에서 엄살 부리면 넌 그냥 좆대 힙합 꼰대들 목에 힘들어간 것 좀 보세 니같이 한스 노대 BTS 시상에서 너네 밤새자 퍼질러다 너 애비해 I'm workaholic, shopaholic 네 팬보다 많은 팬을 가소비하며 all-in 참을 걸린, I'm rolling 네 랩 들으면 더 쏠린 네 여친 더 홀리는 내 목소리 좀 꼴린
Let's go.
두고 파트너는 팬종이 호비가 걸린 줄 아는 너인 속히 마이크를 내려놓기 내가 해라면 다 내가
The energy, brev. It's the energy. Like, you can tell they mean it, you know? Ugh. My partner is a pen and paper. This is what I'm saying. Keep the pen sharp. My voice bewitches your girlfriend, brev. Shut up.
더 홀리는 내 목소리 좀 꼴린 작업실 내 놀이 두고 파트너는 팬종이 호비가 걸린 줄 아는 너인 속히 마이크를 내려놓기 내가 해라면 하는 다 내가 뜰 때면 지니까 힙합 분명품 새끼들하고
I'm the sun, you're the moon. Like, you wouldn't even have light without me, brev. I'm the sun, you're the moon. Show your face.
내가 뜰 때면 지니까 힙합 분명품 새끼들하고 품위에서 내려와 야이 개구쟁이들 개구진 이 랩은 그냥 신세타령 네가 기다려온 시간 시다 오렴 네가 가라 하와이 집에 가렴 내가 어디까지 가나 봐라 소금뿌리 싹 다 갈아엎어 모두 한판 예상하지 못한 파란 노력 없이 한타만 내대면 막상 꼴에 음악 한다 치고 놀 때 알바 아니나도 알아봐라 너의 적복하는 다른 커리어는 하나만 하겠지만 꼭 살아남아 꾸준히 죽서가 아마니 듣거리 펴는 아마 죽고 인생 너 이름을 나눠봐라 아껴 쓰고
Okay. What's this one called? Triptych. Okay, cool. I might go all the way back for Sugar's bit. This is stupid, brev. This is the hardest I've heard Sugar. Possibly ever. Digit Tower was good, but this is stupid, brev. My domain is dopeman.com. Shut up. At me. Good job.
넌 태생부터 겁나 못해 이 비트 위에서 엄살 부리면 넌 그냥 좆대 힙합 꼰대들 목에 힘들어간 것 좀 보세 니같이 한스 노대 BTS 시상에서 너네 밤새자 퍼질러다 너 애비해 I'm workaholic, shopaholic 네 팬보다 많은 팬을 가소비하며 all-in 참을 걸린, I'm rolling 네 랩 들으면 더 쏠린 네 여친 더 홀리는 내 목소리 좀 꼴린 작업실 내 놀이 두고 파트너는 팬종이 호비가 걸린 줄 아는 너인 속히 마이크를 내려놓기 내가 해라면 하는 다 내가 뜰 때면 지니까 힙합 분명품 새끼들하고 품위에서 내려와 야이 개구쟁이들 개구진 이 랩은 그냥 신세타령 네가 기다려온 시간 시다 오렴 네가 가라 하와이 집에 가렴 내가 어디까지 가나 봐라 소금뿌리 싹 다 갈아엎어 모두 한판 예상하지 못한 파란 노력 없이 한타만 내대면 막상 꼴에 음악 한다 치고 놀 때 알바 아니나도 알아봐라 너의 적복하는 다른 커리어는 하나만 하겠지만 꼭 살아남아 꾸준히 죽서가 아마 니들 꼬리 펴는 아마 추억 같은 인생 너 이름을 나눠봐라 쓰고 나는 순flo를 받아 쓰고 또 그걸 다시 쓰는 너 Hey bitches 쪽팔린 줄 알아 너 24마디에 너는 다리 피고 알아놔 네 덩치에 비해 랩은 가늘 뻗네 부모처럼 널 볼 때마다 맘만 난 네 음악의 커리어 동맥에 마침표
Oh. That man said I'll put a period at the artery, like the period, like that finishes a sentence. Do you know what I mean? That's how I'm seeing it anyway. He's saying I'll put a period in your artery, like a period is a full stop, and that cuts the sentence. That's it. It's done now. Like I'll stop your blood from flowing through your body. I will kill you. Like don't try and rap battle me. Okay. I don't know, man.
없이 한타만 내대면 막상 꼴에 음악 한다 치고 놀 때 알바 아니나도 알아봐라 너의 적복하는 다른 커리어는 하나만 하겠지만 꼭 살아남아 꾸준히 죽서가 아마 니들 꼬리 펴는 아마 추억 같은 인생 너 이름을 나눠봐라 아껴 쓰고 나는 순flo를 받아 쓰고 또 그걸 다시 쓰는 너 Hey bitches 쪽팔린 줄 알아 너 24마디에 너는 다리 피고 알아놔 네 덩치에 비해 랩은 가늘 뻗네 부모처럼 널 볼 때마다 맘만 난 네 음악의 커리어 동맥에 마침표
My guy said as well, like just like your parents, I'll be disappointed when I see you. Like, when I said they don't do personals, and then my guy's talking like that, like, Rev, even your own parents are disappointed in you. Go get a part-time job, you fucking failure. Do you know how pissed off you've got to be at somebody to not only go after their parents, but also start speaking about their money, like start speaking about their job, like giving them tips on their life whilst you're dissing them? Do you know how much you have to look down at somebody in order to do that? Because you couldn't do that to somebody you look up to. You have to see them as like less than, at least less than you, but less than, in order to be like, Rev, your own parents don't like you. Shut up. You are nothing. Go and waddle away, you fucking old caterpillar. This is my favourite one so far. We have only heard 2 so far, though. Next one coming up for you. Whew.
Don't worry.
Adverts.
I got you on
Get
this.
out of my...
You need a lifetime eyesight. It's the fastest way to grow
Stop
the
my
deposit.
positive
So you can add up to
energy.
4,000.
Let's go! Who is Supreme Boy? Who is Supreme Boy?
네가 무엇을 하든 I will kill for. 내가 무엇을 하든 I'll be real for. 똑바로 봐 이게 바로 네가 밥하란 beast mode. 남자는 담배 여자는 바람.
Bro, we already had it. Bro, we already had it. We already had beast mode. What's next? Like, what's after beast mode? Like, what's worse than a beast? Like a mythical creature or something. Like a griffin. Or a dragon. I don't know, just something. What is... What? Oh, this is what you wanted? The beast mode, is it? Oh, you thought you'd seen it, do you?
똑바로 봐 이게 바로 네가 밥하란 beast mode. 남자는 담배 여자는 바람 필 때 I smoke beat. It's a...
When guys are smoking and girls are cheating, I smoke beat. This is a beat smoke. When guys are smoking and girls are cheating. So who's he speaking about? Girls are cheating. Either he's speaking about specific people's girlfriends, or he's speaking about girl groups and they're cheating. Like, they might be miming in their songs or something, or using vocal effects to make their voices sound better. I don't know. Or, you know, getting surgery to look a certain way. I don't know. Maybe you'd consider that cheating. When guys are smoking, I know that a lot of idols have been done for smoking, haven't they? I swear Jungkook was smoking once. I swear I saw that. Maybe it was clickbait, I don't know. It was quite recently. Ever since, for some reason, I've got a Google phone, and whenever I go on the news, like, you swipe left and go on Google News, for some reason it's all K-pop stuff now. And I don't Google anything to do with K-pop. Although I do watch it on YouTube, and YouTube's part of Google, so... I don't know, I don't like it. Because I only ever talk about K-pop or listen to it. I don't, like, Google it or anything. So the news shouldn't just be that stuff. But it always is. I know who people are dating and all sorts that I never even asked.
똑바로 봐 이게 바로 네가 밥하란 beast mode. 남자는 담배 여자는 바람 필 때 I smoke beat. It's a beast mode. Who the man told you crazy? Who the fella told you crazy? I'm better than your lazy. 기본적으로 힙합하는 놈들보단 100번 열심히 살지. 랩만만한 general, too many generals. 어쩌기 떠주기들은 다 가처럼 애너로. 무슨 verse 하나도 제대로 못 끌어가는 놈들이 랩이나 막을 놓은 나를 하리도. 그래서 여기는 지금도 똑같이 전부 다 이렇게 랩을 하지. 세 글자 아니면 두 글. 다시 밖에 못 말해 다친 환자지. Motherfucker 싫어진 환자들 전부 사자들. Back yourself and look at the mirror. 가져라면 독창적으로.
That's very clever. It's very clever for RM to do that. Because BTS are also implicit in that. You know? For saying the same word over and over again. They're very implicit within that. So, for him to be like, oh, these guys, man, all they do is they just say the same word a bunch of times. He's kind of distancing himself away from that. So history will look back at this fondly, like, oh, he was one of the good guys. Whereas if you haven't listened to anything outside of that, you think that is the case, but it's not. I like how he's distanced himself though. It's like he's forwarding, you know.
전부 사자들. Back yourself and look at the mirror. 가져라면 독창적으로 좀 해봐. 뭐 섞어 성인들이지.
to the monster house. It's a cipher. I won't ride it like a biker. Oh shit, 거꾸로 돌려봐.
See what I mean? I'm rider. I'm a ride it like a biker. It's I don't. It's very repetitive, and in RM does a lot of that, like bing bing pow pow, bang bang bang, doom doom doom. He does a lot of that. So for him to be like, oh, they just say the same word over and over again, it's like, Brev, you do that, all right? You do that. But I like that he's putting himself up there and putting them down there. That's what you're supposed to do. But just in terms of hypocrisy, it's kind of a low thing to do. I don't know, in a rap battle. Because it'd be easy for the other side to go, but you do that as well. So what are you talking about? I don't know. I like how he changed the float, though. That was very nice. Smooth with it.
다들 전부 사실을 back yourself and look at the mirror. 가져라면 독창적으로 좀 해봐 멋있어 성인들이지. Welcome to the monster house. It's a cipher. I won't ride it like a biker. Oh shit, 거꾸로 돌려봐 B. 넌 하수고 난 구수하지. 실력이 파워추는 애들이 내 뒤에서 시윈 겁나하지. Man, what you afraid of? 난 빛 위에서 당당해. 넌 거진 다 주머니와 없는 실력까지 가난해. I only 집어시 cause I'm a star. I only shoot go ready boss. 난 아니야 butcher, but I'm a butcher. 네 살을 깎아버려 like a boss. 팍팍팍 뻗어 네 iPhone.
I need that again. I need that again because I got the Givenchy and Hugo.
I only shoot go ready boss.
I'm already boss. That's such a bar. I mean, that bar's it's been done so many times. Like I'm a boss like Hugo. It's been done so many times, but you know it's nice. I'm not Buddha, but I'm a butcher. I'm not Buddha, but I'm a butcher. Did I say Buddha? Buddha. I'm Buddha up. Yeah, Buddha, butcher. What's that got to do with it? I'm not Buddha, I'm a butcher. Oh, he wasn't doing opposites there. He wasn't doing the same thing because obviously Hugo boss, that's the same. But now he's doing Buddha, butcher. Like I'm not peaceful. I'm a psycho. I've been telling you. I'll cut away your skin like a what? What?
넌 거진 다 주머니와 없는 실력까지 가난해. I only 집어시 cause I'm a star. I only shoot go ready boss. 난 아니야 butcher, but I'm a butcher. 네 살을 깎아버려 like a boss. 팍팍팍 뻗어 네 iPhone.
You don't need your airplane mode. 난 roaming 요금 몇십동. And you know I can take it more. 돈 벌어라 돌로. 파도 돌이나 돌파리도. 상파울로 to Stockholm. 니는
평생 못한 질 잘해도.
Stockholm. Let's go Stockholm. Still, who are you, Supreme Boy? Who are you? Stockholm. That's fire.
난 roaming 요금 몇십동. And you know I can take it more. 돈 벌어라 돌로. 파도 돌이나 돌파리도. 상파울로 to Stockholm. 니는
평생 못한 질 잘해도.
I see the dude in my turn. With no problem I kill. 난 웃기면 내 커리어에 나 반대는 삼킬. But I don't care. You can't control my shit. 불신을 참아낸 내 작은 돼 다시 돌아갈 듯.
내 번째 범정교의 관점 Cypher. 이 트랙이 나오면 hater들 완전 암정. 불법인 이 시내 이 곡은 합법 함정. 다 빠지겠지 매일 다들 hey overrate. 터져 나와 swear. 어디 가든 짓지 또 어디 가든 있지. 모든 힙들이 히트 비례적인 외치. 나 욕하기에 busy but 난 미쳐왔던 삐끼. 모든 언니's call me 삐삐. 누구 나 보고 욕하고 그래. 네 상황이나 보고서 오라고 그래. 난 안 부를 게 없어 다 보라고 그래. 나 비트비트 위 위글위글링 징글징글링 팅글팅글지 비글비글지 또.
See, this is what I'm talking about, man. You can't be in a you can't be in a cipher talking about all these little bitch boys just repeat words and then wiggling, jingle jingling, rolling beagle beagling. You can't. And I hate that sort of repetition just for the repetition's sake. Like that's a lot of rhyming syllables. It sounds great because of how multisyllabic it is, but it means nothing. Oh, I'm on the beat, wiggling, jingle jingling. I don't even want to read those words. But I'm getting a buy. All the touting girls call me Pippi. Is there any reason, like, who's Pippi? Please tell me.
나 욕하기에 busy but 난 미쳐왔던 삐끼. 모든 언니's call me 삐삐. 누구 나 보고 욕하고 그래. 네 상황이나 보고서 오라고 그래. 난 난 부를 게 없어 다 보라고 그래 나 비트비트 위 wiggle wiggly 징글징글링 뒹굴뒹굴지 비글비글지 또 wiggle 힘 지금 ring 위를 지배를 하는 신이를 모르게.
That, see, this, because he used the same syllabics were used, but he's saying something different. With burning power, I'm the god who controls this ring, an ascending king. And not only does that... Oh no, he used ring and king. See, there's a lot of that. I'm noticing that more and more as well. It's like a lot of the time the rhyming syllable is the English word. And I don't know if they've done that because it's easier or because it's more palatable. I don't know why they've done that, but it's very often the case where the English word is the rhyming syllable. I don't know. I'm not sure I like it though.
위 wiggle wiggly 징글징글링 뒹굴뒹굴지 비글비글지 또 wiggle 힘 지금 ring 위를 지배를 하는 신이를 모르게. 이건 맛보기 일뿐 아직은 간식 내 랩은 곧 네가 채우는 한식. 그래 내 나라 한국어서 분영어 찌끄리는 랩만 시기를 다 봐라 지금 누가 네 왜 있는지. Hey, you do my turn but no problem I kill. 난 무드위에 내 코리아에 다 반대는 삼킬. But I don't care you can't control my shit. 불신을 참아 내 인자리 돼 다시 돌아갈 듯. SUGAAKA I got D 두 번째 길거리를 걸어다니는 수근된 내일아 태그에서 보트
No one's talking.
성까지 깔아놓은 내 비트한 태그 사방 걷어 살아 숨쉬는 내 음악들의 생길. 난 비트랑 작두로 타는 애기 무당 That's me 대비 속에 비친 내 모습 하나 하게 무샤 은근하는 너의
saying bullshit.
탱기 부려봐 자꾸 래핑 뭔가 캥이 넌 피기들은 땡기 제가 때리는 목시가 나의 패왕 랩은 패기. 건방 떠난 래퍼들 보잡 들을 잡아다 넉락시켜버리는 내 소잡 고작 그따위 말로 날 급딜해봤자 난 더 강해져 불가사의 난 니들의 시기 질투를 먹고 자르는 불가사의. 알다시피 내 목소리는 좀 떨리 남자든 여자든 내부터 홍콩을 보내는 유연한 내 연놀리 이목을 사수위 난 항상 정상 위 내 정상 세상 위 멈추지 않아.
I've never heard that's the most overtly sexual lyric, and he didn't mean that. There's no way he meant that. Just break out into a bit of like sexual lyricism. But that right there that's criminal. Sugar, what are you doing? They called him Sugar, and he's not sweet enough. My tongue will... I don't know, man.
이목을 사수위 난 항상 정상 위 내 정상 세상 위 멈추지 않는 달기. 누가 내 뒤에서 나를 연맥이던 니들이 저럴 때 우리 세계 두 나이를 허투루 쳐박아 남기든 내 기준에서는 너도 알겠어. 내가 뭐 백이든 내가 뭐 백이든 어쨌든 저쨌든 가요계 대기든 이름은 꺼내기 대기에 세르는 폭군 기사대기 탑탑탑. Haters my turn but no problem I kill. 난 무드 위에 내 코리아에 다 반대는 삼킬.
Bass needed to come in.
You can't control my shit. 불신을 참아 내 인자리 돼 다시 돌아갈 듯.
Oh, there was a few times in there where I wished that the bass had come in. Number 2 is definitely my favorite. However, the verses from RM are they're getting better. I feel like Sugar's is constant, J-Hope's is constant. Although J-Hope's second was better than his first and third. But yeah, Sugar's is staying constant. Sugar's a consistent fella, you know. I feel like he's had that in the bag, like from day one, just used to write poems or something, you know. You must just have that in the bag because it's just a consistent work rate, a consistent flow, consistent energy, just very consistent. Mr. Consistent, that's his name. But RMs are getting better and better. Number 4, let's go.
Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola.
And
Not
I
just
don't
ready,
drink.
born ready.
Why?
Born ready to be enjoyed. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola, the taste of a
I don't even
perfect
like
match. Are you ready for
Let
it?
alone JD.
A CRM shouldn't set your teams back.
It doesn't. And no shit intro either, so shouts out to whoever made this. Oi! Oh, why was I wooing before it even said that? And why are there subtitles coming up when I never pressed it? And why are the subtitles nothing to do with the actual song? Let's go. Oi, when that dropped. Skippy bass. Boom, boom, boom.
너무 건강했어. I'm sorry, bad. 방송합니다. I'm sorry, bad. Sorry, bad. 지금 내가 내는 sorry, bad.
Okay, let's go back for that.
건강했어. I'm sorry, bad. 방송합니다. I'm sorry, bad. Sorry, bad. 지금 내가 내는 sorry, bad. 누군가에겐 get sorry, bad. 가는 패턴 좀 바꾸지, bad. 지루해져 like 해버린, bad. 이제 네가 안 미워, 이제 네가 안 미워, sorry, bad. 북이 돼줄게 그냥 세게 치고 말아 그래 해.
That's fire. I don't even dislike you anymore. I literally said it's going to start getting dark whilst I'm doing this, and we've been doing this for what, 40 minutes now? It's starting to get dark. 50 minutes. Starting to get dark. The fact is, like, I don't even dislike you anymore. Like, I'm not even thinking about you. That's how minuscule you are. You know how earlier I was saying you have to be looking down on someone? Imagine they're so high now that when they look down at the people that hated on them, they can't even see them anymore. They are dots. They are ants in the ground. They can't see them. Can't even make out facial features from where they are. They don't even know who's hating on them anymore. They're just hearing like... Ridiculous. Let's go.
지루해져 like 해버린, bad. 이제 네가 안 미워, 이제 네가 안 미워, sorry, bad. 북이 돼줄게 그냥 세게 치고 말아 그래 해보자 사물 널, bad. 너의 물 너무 길어, sorry, bad. 사비 넌 날 썼어, bad. 그려봐야 편해 동물 원이, bad. 너도 원하잖아 씹을 걸, bad. 네가 날 싫어도 you know it, 네가 날 싫어도 you know it. 무풀보단 악플이 좋아 난 널 몰라, but know my name.
I wanna be jump time. Trick to most fun spotlight. Oh, you wanna be more like? 꿈들인 놈들은 내 정화바지. 너 hey.
Adlibs.
내 멋대로 내 무대여 행하겨 백. 뭐 만족 못해 저대여 나 올라져 위에 높게 높게 높게. 그래 방식은 다르지. 곱씹어도 가는 길 한 땀씩 빠르지. 못할 거면 매듭지. 이제 난 돼가는 길 포기라는 바람이 I love my room. 내 브로드가 하는 일 그들만의 리그의 플레이어 한국위 감독이 될 테니 난 대학대로 해 원벌스에 이어 난 더 큰 그림을 그릴 테니 평생 그 위치에서 쭉 외쳐봐라 dream come true. 명예와 부는 그게 아니야 you 다 결국 내 발바닥 쭉. Click and knock it down.
So they're all trying to catch up.
Exo like house 내년 입주 my house에서 내 brick과 high five. 눈 뜨고 봐라 내 야망 기대고 들어라 처음이자 마지막이 될마. I love myself. I love
yourself.
Back to the basic microphone check call me 벽사 혹은 새끼 그래 랩 게임에 난 damn bad 되게 hey just to rap.
Okay, so was this before they made Bepse or after? Before or after? Let me know. Because I even said in the first Cypher that they were definitely speaking on the same things as they were speaking on Silver Spoon, Bepse. So, the fact that they've, well, I'll say they, the fact that Sugar's like directly made a reference to that, it's like, we've been telling you, you know? They call me a crow tit. They call me Bepse. Let's go. Sugar's come with like a very generic cipher flow. Da 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 da. Again, it shows like student of the game shit. J-Hope's verse was more like melodic and it was a little bit different. There were a lot of cadence and flow switches. Possibly my favorite verse from him so far, just because it was different. I like it.
I know myself. Yeah, player hater, you should know yourself.
Back to the basic microphone check call me 벽사 혹은 새끼 그래 랩 게임에 난 damn bad 되게 hey just to rap man들의 갱생하는 게 내 첫 번째 얘기 왜 캐시태그 섞어 빼러 러그리고 인스타 속 갱갱 그건 갱생이고 내 인생은 매일매일 payday paycheck 주먹이야 넌
Oi, such a flex. Like paycheck comes through, payday's here, Rolex on my wrist. Like the paycheck comes and I spend it on a Rolex straight away. Like either that or the paycheck comes and I've got so much money that I can afford to just buy a Rolex. Or the paycheck comes and I'll spend it all on a Rolex because I don't need it. I've got enough. Either way, he's telling you.
번째 얘기 왜 캐시태그 섞어 빼러 러그리고 인스타 속 갱갱 그건 갱생이고 내 인생은 매일매일 payday paycheck 주먹이야 넌 like click to the bang bang click to the pop I'm so hot 어디 넌봐 네가 돈 닦기를 해도 손 닦기에 노밖에 난 멍차이 절대 못봐 너의 동차들의 콩깍지를 멍땅 벗겨 놓은 담대로 농락한 네 송장이 되면 상 위를 쏟아 click to the bang Can you and you shit yeah 얻은 게 하나도 없으면 늘 감사하는 인생이 어중간한 게 왜 내 탓이야 계속 그렇게 살아도 적당하게 미안한데 앞으로 난 더 볼 건데 지켜봐줘 부디 제발 건강하게 에이
I love myself. I love myself. I know myself. Yeah, player hater, you should know yourself. I love myself. I love myself. I know myself. Yeah, player hater, you should know yourself.
Oh my. Okay, well. Oh.
Life and death are the same. They are absolutely the same.
So that was all of the ciphers. That's absolutely incredible. I don't know, just completely flabbergasted. I feel like the earlier BTS were just on some, I don't know, they were on something different. It's like rap was their main thing, you know? And I'm sure it is a main proponent of what pushes them forward now still, but I don't know. The whole I love myself thing, it's a completely different angle to what they were taking in the beginning, so maybe it's just growth, you know? And over time they felt like, you know, I shouldn't be directing all this negativity, I shouldn't even be focusing on it or giving it any attention. So maybe that's why this angle. I don't know. But, you know, that's the Cyphers done. I don't know, was Supreme Boy V then? I don't know. I swear somebody said that V was rapping in one of these Cyphers. And then we've gone through them and no V. I don't know. But yeah, please let me know when the dates of all of these were, like when they came out. Because I looked on the lyrics videos, but I don't know when the lyrics videos, I don't know if they came out like the same day as the Cyphers came out. I don't know. So let me know when they came out. And yeah, let me know your other suggestions. Patreon poll coming very soon, I think in like next week, I think. Is it next week? No, I think it's this week. I'm losing track of days, clearly. So it's been your boy, Teddy Ground Stuff, and I'll see you guys soon. Deuces.